90-Day Fiancé star Armando Rubio faces every parent's worst nightmare. Daughter, Hannah airlifted after medical emergency. Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today's story is one of the most emotional and heartbreaking updates to come out of the 90-Day Fiancé world in a long time. Fans across the globe are sending prayers after Armando Rubio revealed that his beloved 13-year-old daughter Hannah suffered a terrifying medical emergency that resulted in her being airlifted to an intensive care unit in Phoenix, Arizona. The shocking incident forced Armando to make an urgent public plea for help, desperately trying to obtain a medical emergency travel visa so he could cross the U.S.-Mexico border and be with his daughter. Here's everything we know so far. For Armando, Tuesday began like any other day. He was working at his shop in Mexico while Hannah was spending time at her grandparents' house. Nothing seemed unusual until his phone suddenly rang. It was Hannah. The moment he answered, he knew something was terribly wrong. Through tears, Hannah told her father she wasn't feeling well. Without hesitation, Armando rushed to his parents' home. When he arrived, what he saw immediately terrified him. Hannah's face had started drooping on one side. Her lips appeared uneven. One side of her body had become weak. She struggled to move normally. The symptoms resembled a stroke, something almost unimaginable for a healthy 13-year-old girl. Realizing every second mattered, Armando immediately rushed Hannah to the nearest hospital. At the local hospital, doctors quickly began running tests. Blood work was performed, vital signs were checked. Surprisingly, Hannah's medical levels all appeared normal, yet her symptoms clearly showed that something serious was happening. Doctors suspected a neurological condition, but admitted they lacked the specialized equipment needed to diagnose it properly. Because Armando and his family live in a small town, the hospital did not have advanced brain imaging technology, such as MRI or specialized neurological scans. The doctors recommended transferring Hannah to a larger medical facility immediately. As Hannah's condition remained critical, doctors concluded that she needed more advanced treatment than was available locally. After evaluating the situation, they made the difficult decision to transport her into the United States for specialized neurological care. But this created another heartbreaking problem. Armando is not a U.S. citizen. He could not simply cross the border to accompany his daughter. Instead of focusing solely on Hannah's condition, he now faced an immigration emergency as well. Late Tuesday night, Armando turned to Instagram with an emotional message. He asked if anyone knew someone working at a Mexican embassy, consulate, or U.S. Customs and Border Protection who could help him secure an emergency medical travel visa. His post spread rapidly. Thousands of fans responded. Many offered prayers. Others shared information and possible solutions. One follower explained a process involving emergency hospital documentation. Armando quickly followed that advice. Soon afterward, he revealed that the hospital had successfully provided the paperwork he needed. He shared another emotional update saying, "I'm about 2 hours away from the border. On the road now. Prayers for my Hannah, who is currently being airlifted to Phoenix." Those words immediately alarmed fans around the world. The following day, Armando returned to social media with another update. He explained that he had attempted to obtain a humanitarian visa at the border. Unfortunately, officials informed him that humanitarian visas are no longer issued directly at ports of entry, a policy that had changed roughly 2 years earlier. His plan had failed. For any parent, being unable to reach your critically ill child is almost unimaginable. Armando openly admitted this was one of the hardest moments of his life. Meanwhile, Hannah was transported by ambulance to a hospital in Yuma, Arizona. There, doctors finally performed advanced brain scans. The results were deeply concerning. The scans revealed